Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host, Larry, and today I'm going to end off some of the Warhammer 40K related content for Helldivers 2 mods with the Death Korps of Super Earth, which is Warhammer armor by Apophis. And he's got a pretty cool set of Krieg armor here that appears to be cape ready. Some of these models that people make are not always super cape friendly, but this one looks like it is. And I'm going to pair this with the Warhammer Guns and also the PlasmaGun as well, so you can kind of see what these look like in the game. And of course, to make all of these mods work out really nicely, I'm also going to show you how to install them using the Helldivers 2 mod manager, because it's the one that works a little bit more reliably and safer than the Vortex mod manager for Helldivers. So I'm going to start by downloading this bad boy. So I'm just going to go ahead and start by downloading the mod manager. And like most of the time when I do this, I have a folder set out for the mod manager that I'm going to save it in. And then everything else is going to go inside of the mods folder. I'll save this one in there. And then we also want the Warhammer Guns. I'm basically just going to go through and download all of the mods themselves and put them all into the same folder. And then while those are finishing downloading, I will set up the Helldivers 2 mod manager. So I'm just going to right click this and extract it to a file of the same name. And then I'm going to launch the program here at the top called the Helldivers 2 mod manager. And then to get this set up correctly so that it actually recognizes that I have Helldivers installed, I'm going to go to settings. And then here at the top of the screen, I'm going to click these three dots to tell it where my Helldivers 2 game is installed. I'm going to ignore this search window for the moment. I'm going to open up Steam instead. And then here, inside of my Steam library, I'm going to find my Helldivers 2. I'm going to right-click it. I'm going to go to Manage, Browse Local Files, and I'm just going to let Steam tell me where my stuff is at. From here, I'll copy the address at the top of this window, close that. I can close Steam as well. And then here in the search window, I will paste that address, hit enter, and then click select folder. And then we're done. The setup for this is ready. And now it looks like in the background here, those last two mods just finished downloading, so I can begin adding the mods to the manager. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to navigate back to my Helldivers 2 modding folder, go into the mods, and then I think in this case, I'm going to load the Death Korps of Super Earth mod first. Then I'm going to add the all-in-one for the other collection of 3 guns from Warhammer. And then last, I'm going to grab the Purifier and hit open. And then from here, I'm going to hit deploy, which is going to load these files into Helldivers 2. And then if everything is working correctly, when I hit launch Helldivers 2, this should load correctly and not crash and explode. So here is the main body armor, the B-22 Model Citizen. Looks pretty swanky. I'm going to need a different cape here in a sec. That one's not going to quite fit. And then here is the Trailblazer Scout helmet, for the helmet with the gas mask. So we look very suave, very ready for combat. And then last, we want a cape that kind of fits this. It needs to be kind of gold with a swish of red. I mean, this one's not bad, but I just feel like the shape is a little too fancy for our taste. Like this one, the Reaper of Bounties might not be too bad, or the Pride of the Whistleblower, that kind of fits. And now we just need to equip our weapon. So for weaponry, here is the Purifier. It's kind of a shame you can't get the Purifier for both the Purifier, and also the PlasmaGun for the actual PlasmaGun, since this could function in the Warhammer universe as either a charge blast or a regular, but that's fine. So we'll equip that. Or we could go with the Dominator, which is also a favorite of mine. I think we'll go with that. And then for secondary, we're going to equip the Verdict. I don't think there was a throwable associated specifically with Warhammer, so we won't have to worry about that. Yeah, there we go. We're ready to go deploy to the front.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
Ah, yeah, look at that. I love how that looks in the load screen. That's fantastic.
Orbit synchronized.
Go now, Helldiver. Let our enemies take no step that is not hindered by the corpse of their comrade.
Yeah, there's quite a few mods that you can get out there for Warhammer 40K mods, including ones that replace the mechs. So check them out for yourselves. They're available on both Nexus mods, and there's a couple on some other websites. One of them is located in the collection for the Warhammer 40K mods that you can look at with a couple external links at the bottom. So that'll be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.